What's up guys, Vex here, and today I'm bringing you another After Effects tutorial. This is just another quick little effect that you can do on your shots, and there are multiple ways of doing this effect, I believe. I don't know how other people do it, but basically what we're going to be doing is Radial RGB Split. Basically is what it is like you get the red, blue and green colours shining through, and it's radial. I know Baker's done a tut on it and he does it a different way to how I did it. At first I didn't know how people did their version, so I just made up my own version, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you today. So I'm going to go to where he shoots and I'm going to make an adjustment layer, so press Ctrl Alt Y on the keyboard to make an adjustment layer, and I'm going to trim it up to where he shoots. Okay, so shoots there, so I'm going to trim it up to there. Alright. After that is what we're going to type in is looks into our effects and presets, and I'm going to drag that on there. Okay, so if you haven't got Magic Bullet looks, I'm afraid you won't be able to do this version of the RGB split, radial RGB split, sorry. So I suggest you get looks because you need that for CCs really anyway. So we need Magic Bullet looks and we need some radial blur. Okay, CC radial blur. Right, so we'll put the radial blur on top, actually, above the looks, and we will set the amount to around 8. Okay, let's set it to around 5. Yeah, 5 will do. So we're going to keyframe the amount, and we're going to go over maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 frames. Set it to 0, and that's the radial blur so far. Now it's time for the RGB split. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to your looks thing and click on edit. Alright, okay, so Magic Bullet looks is open. First thing you want to go to is drag your mouse over to the right here, and you get this little tools panel, and you want to go to lens. You see these buttons here, it says subject, matte, lens, camera, post. You want to go to lens, get chromatic aberration, and drop that here. Then whatever you do to the top one is what you want to do to the bottom one. So if you put this to +6, then you want to do the opposite, so -6 to that one, and then as you see you get these little red, green and blue circles that sort of separated, and the RGB split on your clip like this. Now that looks alright. I usually set it to 5 and -5, but I'm gonna just leave it at 6 and 6. Then once you've done that, just click finished. Okay, and then you're gonna want to go to your start, go across about 20 frames, so 10 if you set it to 60, that is. If you didn't, then just go over it like a third of the way. Press T on the adjustment layer and on the keyboard for opacity. Stopwatch it at 100. Go to the end and set it to 0. And basically, what you get is this RGB radial split here, as you can see. And then it sort of gets less radial, and it fades out like so. So that's basically it. This is quite a quick tutorial, quick little effect you can do on your shots. Just play around with it, play with the settings for the radial and the RGB, and just see what looks good for you. Thanks for watching guys. Please like, comment and subscribe and all that jazz. Peace.